Okay. So apparently I currently have 0 views. But okay. Apparently Expert is lying to me about me having 0 views because he says he's already here. So, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm doing a couple of deck building challenges today. I built the decks earlier this week, and now I'm going to actually run them up against some quests. Specifically, one challenge was from Alex P on Facebook to build a deck using the hero lineup of Gandalf, Tactics Boromir, and Spirit Glorfindel using no attachments at all. Which obviously is interesting because those heroes kind of expect to have certain attachments. And then the other one was on the FFG forums from Sapidus to build a deck made entirely of attachments, and I decided to do that with the same hero lineup to sort of cement the contrast between them. This, which I'm just loading up now, is the no attachment deck. Hopefully it will actually load. Right, yes. And since I'm playing with Gandalf, set visibility of my deck to everybody. Cool. And right. Do I want to mulligan this hand? Not Stargaze was a pretty good start actually. As is a Faint and Thunder and Discipline. Okay, yeah, I'll keep this. So I randomized a few quests yesterday and picked some that I kind of liked. I mean, I've deliberately avoided some quests that I thought I definitely couldn't do with these decks. Like, say, I randomly got Morgul Vale a couple of times, and Morgul Vale you really want to start below 30 threat so that you have a round or two to build up before you have to deal with Murzag. I don't think that. I definitely don't think the no attachments deck could handle that. Maybe the all attachments one could if it got the right draws to start off with. I also rejected some random quests where I just thought it would be boring, like Hills of Wing Wheel, because I hate that quest. So this is okay. Yeah, actually, I'm not playing in campaign mode, so I don't think I should have Frodo. So we're going for the Old Forest first, as a hopefully relatively easy quest to start out with. As I say, this is the no attachments deck. So let's just take a look at this. Yeah, each player searches the encounter deck and adds one different location to the staging area shuffle the encounter deck. So let's see. That's the one that I always like. Wall of trees. And each player draws one card. It runs to a random stage 2A. So how many stage 2As are there? There are 4. Yeah. Okay, so random number 1 to 4, 3. I I'm I don't think that you have Frodo if you're not playing this in campaign mode, because Frodo won't have been included as part of the Gen Con set, which obviously is where this originally was. You'd have to get him out of Black Riders. And this is why, obviously, it's the same thing for Fog on the Barrow Downs, and this is why it's only in campaign mode in Fog on the Barrow Downs that the first player token stops moving when someone's in a barrow. Because if you do that, if you have Frodo outside of campaign mode, then Frodo would end up jumping in and out of barrows. But the thing is, he's not supposed to be there if you're not in campaign mode. Which, I mean, makes the balance of these quests potentially a little interesting, because you could have an extra hero or not. But I'm pretty sure that you don't if you're not in campaign mode. Right. Number of locations in the staging area is less than the number of players in the game. It is not. Does not mention it on the quest guide. Right. At the end of the round, discard a random location from the victory display. Okay. Let's actually Control N, start up. So I've got 2 Imagist Stargazers. I've also got the Warden of Healing on top of my deck. That's annoying, because I won't be able to play him, obviously. Oh, unless I play the White Council to move a resource, effectively. Which I could do. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. I will pay 1 for the White Council and I will choose to add a resource to Gandalf. So I can then pay 2 for Warden of Healing off the top of my deck. Okay, there's a good harvest, which would have let me play the Warden anyway. Never mind, it's all good. So there is 1 threat in the staging area. Yeah, X is the number of players in the game. So I'm just going to quest with Gandalf for 3. Okay, so that comes to 3. So after placing progress as the result of questing successfully. So I don't actually have to trigger this forced effect, so I stay on this same stage 2A. And okay, so Long Trailer is in the staging area. It gains force after the active location leaves players an explored location. Long Trailer makes an immediate attack against the first player. Currently no active location, and I also made no progress. 3 versus 3, so this is fine. I guess I will travel to the Wall of Trees. And yeah, let's just engage the Long Trailer. Boromir can defend. The player discards a non-objective attachment he controls. Joke's on you, I have no attachments in my deck. Do I want to use up... I don't think I want to use up the Gondorian Discipline on this. I want to save it later. I will heal Boromir 1. And then let's raise my threat by 1 to ready him, and Glorfindel will attack for 6, deal 4 damage. And we're through the first round. Okay, Honor Guard. Useful. So yeah, okay, I will pay 2 to get the Honor Guard off the top of my deck. I will also pay 2 for Stargazer. Immediately exhaust her. Okay. So let's stick Elrond's Council on top of my deck, because I can play it from there during the quest phase. And then I suppose, yeah, if I end up drawing the White Council, that's useful, and then I can play another Honor Guard off the top of my deck next round. So that's all good. Do that. Okay. Once again, I'm only going to quest with Gandalf, but I am going to play Elrond's Council from the top of my deck. So I'm questing for 4 against an empty staging area. Oppressive Forest. While in the staging area, each player cannot play more than 1 card each round. Okay. So 4 versus 2, I made 2 progress. I have now placed progress as the result of questing successfully. There are not 5 or more victory points on locations in the victory display, so I advanced to a different random stage 2A. So random number 1 to 3. 3. It should be this one there. I have to reveal an extra encounter card during the quest phase. That's possibly the worst. Hi Mitch. Thanks for dropping in. I'm glad that you approve of my content. Yeah, this Gandalf without Wizard Pipe is interesting. That's why Stargazers, yeah, as you say, Stargazers are good in general, just with Gandalf, just so potentially if you have a very event-heavy deck, you can just keep playing them off the top every phase to accelerate your deck. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna need to quest harder next round. But for the moment, let's deal with combat here. Boromir defends. I'll exhaust the Honor Guard to cancel 1 damage. He takes 1 damage. Exhaust 1 of healing to heal 1. Raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir. And he and Glorfindel can kill this long trailer. I mean, despite the fact that I don't have as much willpower as I'd like, I'm actually not doing too badly. I do wish that I didn't have to reveal an extra card in staging this round, but it's okay. Let's play that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have used a good harvest to get a handmaiden. Maybe not. I don't know. I've done it now. So I'm actually doing alright for defenses. I guess maybe let's pull the Gondorian Discipline up to here. And then leave it as it is. Okay, so at this point I'm going to be revealing 2 cards this round. I'm going to quest basically all out. Raising my threat by 1 for Glorfindel, so I'm questing for 7. Against 2 Long Trailer and Deep Gully. So 6. Okay, now if I use Elrond's Counsel, then I will explore this wall of trees. And that's probably a good idea, even though it will cause the Long Trailer to attack me. So Elrond's Counsel, 8 willpower, 2 progress. This goes to victory display, which I'm just going to stick over here for the moment. And the Long Trailer makes an immediate attack against the first player. I raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir, and he defends. Then player discards each ally card in his hand. That is unfortunate. And I'm going to play Gondorian Discipline off the top of my deck to cancel the 2 points of damage. That's really annoying. Hang on. Can I play that Gondor in Discipline? I can't, can I? Because the Oppressive Forest is in the staging area. And I already played an Honor Guard. So let's cancel those 2 points of damage with the Honor Guards. And then, actually, I would really like to go to the Oppressive Forest so I could play more cards. But, I don't know. Don't want to have to raise my threat by 4, but I think I can deal with it. So I'm going to go to the Oppressive Forest, optionally engage this and raise my threat by 4. Oh, Elrond's Council. Yeah, I already played 2 cards this round, which is not allowed. Well, so much for that. I have to retract a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I have a lot of stuff, so I didn't have to discard these. I couldn't play this. And so the wall... So this is still in the encounter deck. I'm going to shuffle it back. What's this long trailer doing here? Oh, yeah, of course. Wall of Trees is over here and has 3 progress on it. Can't play the Elrond's Council. It's not allowed. I didn't have to raise my threat by 4, though I'm about to have to raise my threat by 4, but I didn't have to defend the attack, so I didn't have to raise my threat by 1. Now I raise my threat by 4 to engage, and raise my threat by 1 to defend the attack. And the Honor Guards cancel the damage. Okay. I'm now correct. Pretty sure. I've successfully backtracked everything that I shouldn't have been able to do. Yeah, okay. Control R. I'm going to use my Stargazer in the refresh phase. So that I draw the White Council and still have Gondor in Discipline on top of my deck. Of course, I'm probably still not going to be able to play it. I might be able to. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll get more willpower out of playing this Handmaiden than I will out of the Elrond's Council, and then hopefully I will be able to travel to the Oppressive Forest. But I should have gone to a different stage too. Several things to remember, because I did place progress as the result of questing successfully, even though it was only 1. This is kind of a thing, like, definitely when I'm playing solo, I think I tend to play a lot faster, just to rattle off series of actions. And oh, at the end of the round, remove all progress from each location in play. Right. So yeah, I tend to, I think, play a lot faster when I'm playing solo, and so it does potentially mean that I miss more things. Lock Frodo so he doesn't keep generating resources, because that's going to annoy me. Okay, there is 4 threat in the staging area. So let's go all out again. 2, 5, 6, 9. I'm gonna quest with the Warden of Healing. 10. Strange Woods. Good time to quest with the Warden. He's going to be useless anyway. And I still have not explored the Wall of Trees. I now go to another different random stage 2A. Number 2. Which is back to here. I might fail this just because I can't quest hard enough to get rid of one location and travel to the next. I raise my threat by 1 for Boromir. Cancel the damage. Yeah, whatever. Okay, there is nothing I want to play immediately, I don't think. Baron's Council is probably the most useful in the long run. Let's bring this Feint to the top. And wait, did I raise my threat for Glorfindel questing last round? I'm not sure if I did. Nope, I didn't. So raise my threat by 1 and 1 again for this round. So I'm questing for 10, yeah? 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. I reveal 2 cards. Surge. So that brings me to 13 threat. I think I've failed this quest. I can't get enough willpower here. So that was interesting. Okay. Let's scoop this. And now I do think that that deck can beat that quest. So I might try it again. Or I might go for the all attachments deck first. Yeah, let's go for the all attachments deck instead. I'll probably come back to no attachments still on this quest. Visibility, everybody. Self-preservation. It's not something I necessarily want on the top of my deck. Although, well, of course, now I have the wizard pipe. So, okay. This looks like it might be a more reasonable start. Well, actually, no, there was nothing particularly wrong with my opening hand last turn. But anyway. I am actually going to mulligan this, looking for Light of Valinor. There we go, Light of Valinor and a Gondorian shield. It's brilliant. So... right, I don't actually have to take the wall of trees, but on the other hand it's only 1 threat, so it's still a good idea. So, without that location preventing more than one card a turn, you've gone much further. Yeah, probably. Well, yes, actually, because there was that one round where... Actually, I suppose if I hadn't played that Honor Guard, the second Honor Guard, I think it was the second Honor Guard, then I could have played Elrond's Council and explored the Wall of Trees, and then travelled to another location, probably the what's it called, Oppressive Forest. So I guess in retrospect, maybe that was a mistake. I forgot to finish resolving this, which would have me draw a card and advance to a random stage 2A. Random number 1 to 4. And 1, so I can just hit Control Q to bring it up. At the end of the planning phase, each player must exhaust a hero he controls. Well, that's actually not too bad for me. So, okay, let's obviously play Light of Valinor, and then let's also play Gandalf's Staff. Exhaust it to put a resource on Boromir. Spend it to put a Gondorian shield on Boromir. Also give him Blood of Numenor. And we are pretty set. At the end of the planning phase, I will exhaust Boromir. And then I'll quest for 6. 6 versus 1. Misleading Path, Surge. Grasping Root. Okay, so that's a total of 5 threat in the staging area. But that's fine. I place progress on the Wall of Trees rather than putting it on the current quest. So this is still okay. I now advance to a different random stage 2A, random number 1 to 3. Let's just swap these over. At the end of the round, remove all progress from each location in play. Okay. Travel to the Misleading Path. Engage this grasping route. X damage where X is the number of locations in the victory display, which is currently none. So do the shadow card. Raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir, and then exhaust him to defend. No damage. And raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir again. Attack for 6, dealing 3 damage. Control N. At the end of the round, I have to remove all progress from locations. Okay. And yeah, now what? I think I'm basically fine as I am. Honestly, I am actually going to play this Gondorian shield off the top of my deck onto Gandalf. Not because I actually need it, but just because it will accelerate my deck a little bit. And then that'll be it. I quest for 6 again. Still 1 threat. Okay. So I make 2 progress, which does explore the Misleading Path. And I'll travel to the Wall of Trees. And I'll engage the Grasping Root, which still deals no damage with its forced effect. Yeah, okay, so let's defend. There are no locations in the staging area. Add this location to the staging area. Alright. No damage. I could discard the shadow card. That's an option that I have. So I'm going to do it. Okay. It wouldn't have mattered, but... I could actually take this undefended, but no, I think I'm going to be alright. I'm lucky maybe I'll draw Secret Vigil. So defend, and then attack and kill this one. Then control N. I forgot to change quest stages. Random number 1 to 3, 2. The underground discard random location from the victory display. There is none in there. This is. Does that last location not have victory points? No, it was a misleading path. They're the ones in this quest that don't have victory points. This was a shadow card. This doesn't have victory points. That's why they're generally annoying. But obviously that's thematic because they're misleading. You end up going along the misleading paths, which don't actually help you in any way. But you don't have any choice. Okay. Let's have... Okay, hang on. Let's remember that currently there is this oppressive forest up here, which means I cannot play more than one card each round. So with that in mind, because I don't want to end up stuck like last time, I'm going to play this grappling hook onto Boromir. So, a quest for 6 against 2, and we reveal Lost in Witness. Search, discard all progress from each location in the staging area. If there is a non-unique active location, randomly choose a location in the staging area and switch it with the active location. Okay, there's no progress to discard, but we swap these over. Since there was only one location in the staging area, I don't need to bother randomizing. That's not that big a deal. But it surges. Swaying without wind. Choose a location in the victory display and return it to the staging area. If no location was returned to the staging area this way, swaying without wind gains surge. There are no locations in the victory display. Okay, another oppressive forest. So there's now 3 threats in the staging area. I'm making 3 progress. I am going to discard grappling hook and exhaust Boromir to add his attack to my questing. So I make 6 progress and explore this oppressive forest. I have 2 victory points. I'm going to stick my victory points on here so I remember them. And now I do not have 5 victory points, so I advance to another random stage 2A. Random number 1 to 3, 1. And oh, hang on, yeah, I made 6 progress, so 1 would also have gone on this wall of trees. Exotic hero controls at the end of the final phase. That's fine. I'll travel to the oppressive forest again. And I'm going to discard this shadow card. Raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir. Defend. Take no damage, raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir. Attack. Dealing 3 damage. My threat is higher than I would like. But okay. Now I can play multiple cards each round. I'm going to put this Ancient Madam up here. I'm going to play this Self-Preservation off the top of my deck onto Gandalf. Unexpected Courage would be nice. I have one in my hand already, of course. But actually, first I'm going to play this Silver Lamp onto Glorfindel so that I can see the shadow cards before deciding how to use Gandalf's staff. At the end of the planning phase, I will exhaust Boromir. 1 threat in the staging area. And so that's quest for 6. Another wall of trees. So I make 4 progress. Okay. This shadow card has no effect. Let's save my threat. So actually I'm going to take this undefended. I put 3 damage on Gandalf and then heal 2 of it with self-preservation. I'll use Gandalf's staff. Actually, I'll use Gandalf's staff to draw a card. Wizard Pipe, that is what I was looking for. I'm not going to bother attacking this Grasping Root. I'm hoping for a Secret Vigil at some point. Okay. Oh, and once again, I should have gone to a different random stage 2A. 3. Here's an additional card. That's annoying. But okay, so let's play the Wizard Pipe. And then let's play this Unexpected Courage onto Gandalf. And okay. So we can quest for 3, 6. It's 2 threats in the staging area. I'm revealing 2 cards. Gonna make it 7 to maximize my chances. Long trailer. And Falling Branches. Player removes a character he controls from the quest and deals 2 damage to that character. So I'll remove Boromir and deal him 2 damage. So I'm still questing for 6 against, as it turns out, 4. Really bad, but I should have quest with Boromir. So, yeah, so I make 2 progress. 1 here, 1 here. This goes to the victory display. 4 victory points. Ancient Madam draws me 3 cards. And the long trailer makes an immediate attack. So I raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir, so he can defend. Then the player discards each ally card in his hand, so that does nothing. I will travel to the wall of trees with no progress on it. Engage this long trailer. Engage with green, I can see the shadow cards. Return to the staging area. I think I'd prefer it didn't return to the staging area, so I will discard that shadow card. Then, okay, I will raise my threat by, well, I'll raise my threat by a total of 3 to ready Boromir to defend twice and then ready him again so that I can attack for 9 and kill this long trailer straight away. Exhaust self-preservation to heal Gandalf. Control N. I forgot to change quest stages again. Random number 1 to 3. 2. Whereas I've been ignoring this one reveal the whole time. It's the number of locations in the staging area is less than the number of players in the game. Search the encounter deck and discard part of the location and add it to the staging area. Check the encounter deck. There's always been at least one location up here. Okay, so this is at the end of the round removal progress from which location in play, so that would have happened. Seriously, a secret vigil would be really nice right now. Under the circumstances, let's see, Wizard Pipe. I'm going to Wizard Pipe this unexpected courage onto the top of my deck and play it onto Boromir to save my threat. There's my secret vigil. So, okay, one more round and we'll be fine. Let's play the grappling hook. And then everything should be fine. Let's give my hero more space for all their attachments. And then let's quest for 6. 6 against 1. Strange Woods. So it was a total of 4. I'm making 2 progress. If I use the grappling hook, then I will make obviously more progress. I should have played this Rainbow Blade as well. However, if I use the grappling hook, I will explore this location, and I will then advance to the next stage. I'll advance to stage 3, at which point I will have to deal with Willy-Wendor and significantly Old Man Willow. I'm not sure that I'm entirely ready for Old Man Willow yet. But I mean, part of the problem that I have is that I don't have enough willpower, which if I stick around here and let threat build up will continue to be a problem, so I guess I should trigger the grappling hook. So, making 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes to the victory display. I have 5 victory points. So, stage 3. Add Old Man Willow and Willy-Wendor to the staging area. Reveal X encounter cards, where X is the number of players in the game -1, so none, since I'm playing solo. Old Man Willow cannot leave the staging area, but is considered to be engaged with each player and attacks each player in turn order during the combat phase. So, I am definitely going to the Strange Woods because I need to have less threat in the staging area if I'm going to stand any chance here. Combat. I do get to have both of these face up. Okay, so this will be attacking for 4, that's not an issue. Let's use Gandalf's staff to discard Old Man Willow's shadow card. I mean, I could discard Bloody Meaning since I have a spare, but I'd rather not. And let's see, Old Man Willow attacks for 5. And of course, since I'm not playing campaign mode, I have no need to actually damage Old Man Willow. So, okay, Boromir will defend against the Grasping Root, he takes no damage. Gandalf will defend against Old Man Willow, with the Gondorian Shield, he only takes 1 damage. I discard a random location from the victory display, random number 1 to 3, 2. It's an aggressive forest, so I raise my threat by 2. I will heal Gandalf with self-preservation. That's that. Super Vigils are limit 1 per enemy, aren't they? Yeah, limit 1 per enemy. Oh well. I'm still... Well, actually, I could use Gandalf to play the one from the top of my deck. Speed it up. So yeah, Secret Vigil onto this Grasping Root. Okay. I still don't have enough willpower. Actually, maybe... No. Nope. I'll take that back. I'll play this one with Boromir's resource, and then Wizard Pipe, Protector of Lorien. Play that. Onto Gandalf. So... Okay. Bloody Moonlight is really superfluous. I haven't been able to gain extra resources to make use of it. Yeah, I will also play this Rivendell Blade onto Glorfindel. Yeah. Okay, so request 3, 4, 7 against 5 and reveal. Fly Surge, Long Trailer. Okay, so I'm currently losing by 1. I can take both of these out of the staging area, meaning that I'll end up in the same position next round that I'm currently in, which is alright. So I don't have to be super concerned. Maybe I save my discard follow. So it's discard Light of Valinor to increase my willpower by 1, so I break even. Engage both of these enemies. I just realised a significant problem that I have. There's a 1 in 2 chance that Old Man Willow will threaten me out. Oh, there's Tom Bombadil, that's great. None of these shadow cards do anything. Okay. Let's defend Old Man Willow. Don't need to discard this. Make him 6. And if we'll take 2 damage, I don't mind. Okay, so random number 1 to 2. 2! This is fine. Discard the wall of trees from the victory display. Exit that location's victory point value. In the discard pile, X is undefined and is therefore 0. So I actually don't have to raise my threat at all. Sneaked by there. Okay. Gandalf takes 2 damage, which I will heal. I was going to add a exhausted Boromir stuff. Okay, so I need to do 2 damage. Glorfindel can kill this on his own. That's nice to know. So Boromir will defend the long trailer. I will take the Army of Flies undefended. And I will also take the Grasping Root undefended. Glorfindel with the Glorfindel Blade can kill the Grasping Root by himself. And I lower my threat by 3 for the Secret Vigil. Just take these off. Let's do 2. Control N. The lamp is paying dividends, yeah. Silver Lamp plus Gandalf's Staff is really nice. Okay, so what I want here is another Secret Vigil and Grappling Hook. And let's speed up my deck by piping Unexpected Courage and then playing it onto Boromir again. Okay, Silver Lamp still not useful. But okay, so now our quest for 6 against, once again, 5. And we reveal choose the location of the victory display and return to the staging area. Okay. There's a forest, that's annoying. But okay, so we are now losing by 1. But I can exhaust Boromir and discard the Grappling Hook to add another 3. And I can trigger Protector of Valorian, discarding Window Blade. Yeah, I only need to discard one to explore the strange woods. Do need to make actual progress on the quest, but we'll save that for when I hopefully have willpower. Actually, no, I will also discard Blood Moon. I'll put one more progress on here in the hopes that maybe I'll get Asphalon, and then I'll travel to the oppressive forest. Shadows are all face up. I discard an object of attachment. It's the only one that does anything. Now let's discard the discarded non-object of attachment, Shadow. Let's heal up Gandalf. And then Gandalf will defend Old Man Willow. Boromir will defend the other two. Takes no damage from either of them. Let's have Glorfindel just attack the wrong trailer. Next round he can kill it. Control N. Oh, and I should have discarded this when Old Man Willow attacked and raised my threat by 1. Found Asphalon. This is wonderful, except for the fact that Old Man Willow will use it to threaten me out. Good. Oh, no, he won't, because all the trees is fine. Maybe I should have readied Boromir so that I could kill the wrong trailer. Oh, I don't know. I think I might end up just threatening out before the end of the quest regardless. If I'd readied Boromir, there would be one more threat, and then I would have dropped my threat by 2. It doesn't really make a difference. Too much threat, apparently. I kind of thought that this would be sort of an easy quest to start off with, but it has really not turned out that way. Could have taken the flies undefended to kill the trailer. Yeah, I could have done that. Okay, because as it stands, I think I'm lost. I mean, let's say if I did take the flies undefended and killed the trailer, then I would be 2 threats lower right now. Probably still going to lose, but it's a bit more worth playing out to see what happens. Quest for 7 against 4. It's Old Man Willow being in the staging area. If I could actually engage him, then everything would be much easier. Also, I suppose if I'd drawn any of my extra willpower other than Protector of Lorien. Protector of Lorien is nice, but I have actual static willpower buffs in here as well, and I haven't seen any of them. No trees. So 2 progress. If I discard 3 cards to Protector of Lorien, then I will explore the oppressive forest. On the other hand, I do have Osgiliath. So maybe I hold on to my discards. Shadow. Heal up Gandalf. These should be face up. +1 attack. And return to the staging area. Let's discard that, return it to the staging area. There's too much threat up there already. And Gandalf will defend Old Man Willow. And I'll kill the flies. Oh, yeah, I guess Boromir defends the flies. This is discarded. This was discarded by Old Man Willow. Did not raise my threat because X is undefined. Condorian Fire. I don't have the resources for it, nor do I have anything that I actually need to kill that urgently. So let's just quest for 7. So sleep. Remove question here. Oh. Huh. I forgot that this was in the quest. Otherwise I probably would have not chosen to do this quest. Because I have no means of waking up a hero. So, okay. I guess I put on Boromir. I'm making 1 progress. So I can use Osgiliath to explore the oppressive forest. And so now, when Old Man Willow attacks, he will discard the oppressive forest, raise my threat by 2, and I will threat out at the end of the round. So that was a fun game. His ability is too costly now anyway. Yeah, obviously I wasn't going to use his text, but he can't ready. It doesn't exhaust him. So I guess I could have put it on Glorfindel, and then so long as he never attacked, he could still quest. That would have been alright. Except for I was going to threat out anyway. Okay. Let's try... I'm just going to go to a different quest. So, let's go back to the no attachment deck. Everybody. I did test these decks out, not against the quests that I'm currently playing them against, but I did test them to see that they could work in general, and they worked alright. Really interesting. Might want to mulligan for Stargazer. But on the other hand, these two are both useful in their defences. So maybe not. Yeah, let's go with it. Okay. So next quest I was going to do... Thing in the Depths. What quests did I test against? What was it? Let's stick this in the display. I tested the no attachment one against. Because in both cases I just randomized. And I did this one against Shadow of the Past, which was interesting. Obviously, the only enemies in Shadow of the Past are the Black Riders and maybe a few crows. So it was not really exactly representative of the sort of normal combat capabilities of the deck, but it worked out alright. And for the all attachments, I think, again, I got a Saga quest. I think it was Passage of the Marshes. Yeah, Passage of the Marshes. And again, it worked out alright. Okay, so let's try this. Blah, 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 blah. Hammer the Stormcaller, one copy of Ambar Raider. That's fine. Just as a side note, this is only the second time I have ever played this quest. Yep. Okay. Roll on. Okay, so there is a Stargazer there. So I'm just going to play the Stargazer straight away. And right. Ooh, Test of Will, which I can't afford this round, but will be able to afford next round. Let's go for this. This, okay. Now, there is 4 threat in the staging area. That's not a great start. Interesting. Okay, actually, let's go back into these top 5 cards because I think I have a plan. Like that, and then I can still play the honor guard. That's okay. Okay. Right, so we've got a quest for 6. Raising my threat by 1 for Glorfindel. 6 against 4. And we reveal a raid leader. Okay. So I'm losing by 1. I want to cancel. Get by 3. Get 1 willpower. The first a little too location heavy. I mean, like, not necessarily. Like I said, if I drew the willpower boosts, then I would have been able to quest for more. And that first game, it was just the inability to play more than 1 card per round, so it was just the exact encounter draw. I think the first deck, I think, definitely could have done it, though Song of Sleep is a serious problem for both of these decks. Now, do I want to just travel straight to Helm of the Stormcaller? It's an interesting question. And I guess the answer is probably not, because I would have to deal with Sahir and Nasir straight away, and I'm not ready for that. Oh geez, Sahir attacks for 6. I forgot that. Don't have to make that much progress once I've gone to Helm of the Stormcaller. Oh, well, that's the other thing. Nasir is going to discard all of my events. So I'm going to need a couple of chumps ready for when I get to that point. Okay, so I cannot deal with this raid leader. Let's engage the Armbar Raider. One shadow card. Now, I'm going to play one for Flame Vanor, starting as a Radiant Gandalf with +3 attack, so he's going to be attacking for 6, and the Armbar Raider cannot trigger his forced effect because I have no resources. Boromir defends, he takes 1 damage. Gandalf attacks for 6 and kills this guy. I'd feel better about my chances if it weren't for the 3-threat raid leader sat up there. But whatever. Okay, I'll add 1 resource to Aegis here and Nausea. I'm gonna do this now. Okay, I would rather have the willpower than the damage cancellation. No, that's not gonna help. Let's just go like that. So here, got my threat by 1, and then that will be it. Still can't really deal with this guy. How much will he take to kill? Well, obviously it depends on how many resources I have when he engages me. But minimum 6, potentially more. Okay. It's 5 threat in the surging area. I can quest for 8. This one is also makes road running in play. Each engaged non-ship enemy makes an elite attack. There are no engage. Wait, why is there? Oh yeah, of course. The reason there's a Flame of Anor there and not a Test of Will is because I don't have a Spirit resource to play a Test of Will with. So I place a resource on here and this goes Surge. Another Armbar Raider, that's annoying. But okay, so I've added 2 threat, I make 1 progress. And I guess I'm going to deal with this Raider again. And I guess I'm going to just do the same thing. Only this time Gandalf only gets +2. So Boromir will have to help. Plus 2 attack. So he's attacking for 5. Boromir is still alive. It's okay. 1 hit point is all I need. So, that is us on Osgiliath here. That would have been nice sooner. And council is good. White council might be handy. Definitely do with this for the moment. Or do this for the moment. How much will it take to kill this guy? It depends on if I spend any of these resources. So, say if he only takes 1 resource. He already has 1. So it would take 8 to kill him. That's a bit much. What have I got like this? Yeah. Yeah, I think I can work with this. So, I'm going to play a good harvest, naming Tactics. And pay 2 for this Defender Awareness. Actually, no, I'm going to play Good Harvest naming Spirit and pay 2 for this Imaginary Stargazer. Since all I need is a chump, I'd rather save the ally who's actually good at defending for a situation where it's possible he might survive. And then we're going to quest for 5. Is this what I was planning? Maybe 6. 6 versus 5. Got each character with 1 defense or less. So that would exhaust both Wolfendar and the Stargazer. That would scupper my plans. So I'm going to test of will that. Oh, my plans are scuppered anyway. Sort of. Yeah, I didn't entirely think this through. Let's play Alan's Council anyway. Make 2 progress. Oh no, progress cannot be placed on the stage unless some of the Stormcore is on the victory display. So, okay. Do I still want to try and do this? I won't be able to kill him. Which does kind of lean towards no. Leave him with 1 hit point. I don't have a means to get that extra 1 attack. I knew for a fact that I had a Ward of Healing coming up, then maybe I could go for it. But, I mean, I'm never going to have a better chance to engage him in theory, so let's go with this. Jump. +2 attack. Ready Barney for 1 threat. Attack for 6. He has 2 defense. Takes 4 damage. Oh! 1 of healing. Just what I'm looking for. Possibly should have started in the refresh phase, but whatever. Let's see what like this. Law. And now I've got Test of Will ready to go. There's only 2 threats in the staging area. I forgot to add resources to see in that area. Yeah, it's around 4. So I just have 3 resources each. Need my chumps. Yeah, so his resources only reduce the damage he takes. They don't give him extra attack. Marcia's resources give her extra attack. talk about this in a moment. So, okay. I need one to attack it. But oh, yeah, was someone spectating me? Forgot to switch off spectators. Person who was spectating me. If I've been paying attention, I should have, I guess, told him to watch the stream. So yeah, I want Gandalf to defend this. So I guess I'm questing finally like this. Cargo hold. Okay, in case each enemy gets +1 defense. Okay. I can still do this. So I quest fine. Travel here. There's another +1 defense, so it's 3 defense. Gandalf defends. Exhaust a character you control. That's okay, I can exhaust Boromir. Gandalf takes 2 damage. Defend. Ready Boromir for 1 threat. Pay 1 for the White Council. To ready, it doesn't matter if it's Glorfindel or Gandalf. Attack and kill this guy. I have to add more resources here. And Control N. Treebeard would be really quite useful right now. Like if he was already in play, that is. Right now, I think I probably do want to just kind of save up a bit. Gondor and Discipline could be useful. Treebeard. Both are absolutely handy. But I don't know, maybe I'll start with a refresh phase. So 3, 5, 8. And let's heal right now. 8 versus 2. So, full progress. This is explored. Right, it's when I collect resources. Okay. So I get to keep the resources I have, which is good. Not going to be able to even damage this guy. And -2 defense for this attack. Okay. I do have a hasty stroke. Okay, 3 attack. So he would take 3 damage. Oh, I can cancel it. Have this Gondor in Discipline. Also, actually, my resources could be handy. I play the Gondor in Discipline. He takes 1 damage. Control N. So I've got Treebeard ready to go here. When I collect resources, I'll have to move one of them to the Infiltrator. So I guess that'll be one of Gandalf's. Now, I do kind of want Treebeard. I want to also have a resource for Test of Will or Hasty Stroke, which would mean just that if I want to play Treebeard, I can't play anything else. I want to play Defender or an Honor Guard, and that's obviously another matter. Which is the thing, I think I possibly want to just get bodies onto the table so that I can go to the Helm of the Stormcall and be able to chump Sahir and Nasir, and then hopefully just quest through the following rounds. So I stick the Envoy up here. And like this. Then I can play the Envoy from the top of my deck. That is this. And then I can play the Honor Guard, who's probably just going to be a chump from the top of my deck. And now I guess I don't want to quest too hard actually. I really should have started in the refresh phase and drawn both there. That would have actually been a useful idea for me to have taken. I think that's for 2. I want to deal with this guy, so yeah, okay, 5. Another one of these. I don't know if I can deal with 2 of these and Sahir and Nasir at the same time. I can't play Bofa with his action. It's not playing because it's not the same thing. Like Gandalf lets me play the top card of my deck as if it was in my hand. It doesn't say anything about triggering actions as if he was in my hand. Like, he's not in my hand. I don't think it works for me to play both from the top of my deck with Gandalf, because I'm not actually playing him. So, I don't know, can I do this? I might be able to do this. Theoretically. Oh, geez. Oh no, the Helm of the Stormcall is going to have a ton of quest points. Yeah, I came into this expecting that I'd be able to manage, like, at least reasonably. Yeah, if he was in, yeah, if Bofa was in my hand, I could use his action. I don't. It says, like, because all it says is you may play the top card of your deck as if it was in your hand. Using Bofa's action is not playing him. Okay, let's see. Can I kill these guys? I don't travel to the Helm of the Stormcall. Can I kill these guys? No, Bofa's action is not a way to play the card. Like, putting a card into play is not playing it. Like, it explicitly says spend one spirit resource to put Bofa into play from your hand. It doesn't say spend one spirit resource to play Bofa from your hand. Like, if that was the case, then maybe. Uh, yeah, okay. I don't travel, I engage this guy. This guy gets an extra shadow when he attacks because he has a resource. I'm going to take this one undefended. Because I can't do control. I put the damage on Gandalf. And, I put the damage on Glorfindel. And I exhaust my Pelagier. Extra shadow card. Boromir defends this one. +2 attack. And discard. Okay, I don't have any attachments. He's +2 attack. He's attacking for 5. So I heal. And I cancel 1 point of damage. So there should have been 3 points of damage, there are now 2. I only need 1 hit point. Break my threat by 1 to ready Boromir. Kill this guy. Discard this shadow card. Spectator do. Okay, and let's just heal right now. And let's put more resources onto here, Mercier. The fact that they add quest points to the Helm of the Stormcaller is going to be the problem. Rather than anything else. Dunedain Hunter, because that definitely seems like a good idea. I needed to remove a resource onto here. So yeah, I need Gandalf. Arwen. I'm not going for the Dunedain Hunter. There are too many enemies for me to deal with as it is. But Arwen could be useful. Or, like, Bofa could be a thing. Just holding back my resources for potential Bofa. Like concept to get an extra ready could be a thing. I am actually going to just do this, leave it at that, and not play anything. And hope this works out. So I quest for 2. Did that guy not make a resource from Dwarf? No. It's from one of the heroes. So I took it from Gandalf. Okay, so I quest for 2. Focus on the deck. So there's 5 threat. I'm going to pay 1 for Bofa. So I lose by 1, but both of us stays in play. And now let's see if I'm totally screwed or not when I travel to the helm of the Stormcaller. So these two turn up and then engage me. Marcia discards all my events. Okay. So against Marcia. Okay, 2 more resources, but after the attack, discard 1. Now, I could actually have Gandalf defensive here. You get less resources that way. So, Gandalf will defensive here. Discard an attachment. I have no attachments. It's great. 3 damage. And then I put 2 resources on him. And then Boromir will defend against the Infiltrator. For the end of the phase, gets +2 defense, and that's what she's having with a Shadow card, which is nothing. I can cancel the 1 damage to Boromir. So now I've already Boromir. The Infiltrator has +2 defense, so it would need 7 to kill him, which I don't have. So it's not bother trying. But I can attack for 6 and remove 4 resources from here. And I can raise my threat by 1 again and attack Marcia and remove 1 resource from her. So I'm just going to put resources on here. So the Helm of the Stormcaller has 11 extra quest points. And it's controlling. Oh wait, I was going to play that Flame of Anor. Like that was a specific plan that I had. But I didn't do it. Okay. Let's play this guy. And then actually, because I could still do the Flame of Anor. Let's Stargaze. Okay, so hopefully I'm going to remember about the Flame of Anor this time. I'm going to play Arwen. And, oh yeah, this is right. Okay, so there's 3 threat in the staging area. I'm going to play Elrond's Council now. And add a willpower to someone, it doesn't matter, let's say Gandalf. So 4, 6, 8, 10. Who do I want to target with Arwen? Probably Boromir. So, just there. So if I'm questing for 10, I'm definitely not making it through the Helm of the Stormcaller. But this is about as good as I can do. Cargo hold. Yeah, I thought I'd run out the encounter deck. So, 5, I make 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shadow. I should have given a resource to this guy, that's annoying. But, okay, whatever. Right, so Barmir is 3 defense. Let's defend here. 2 extra shadow cards. 2 resources. Minus 2 defense. Wow. Wow. Okay. So he gets minus 2 defense, which gives him 0 defense. And then if the defending character has 0 defense, discard it. That causes me a few problems. So if I discard Barmir, then this attack is now undefended. So I put 3 damage onto Gorfin now. Now defend Narcia with Defender of Ranos, who dies. There is a resource here. And I would take Sahir undefended. Well, there is no defending character, so it's only +1. I will exhaust and discard the honor. Oh, I'm not in Valor anymore. I played Elrond's Council. I did not think this through. Should have used action window to trigger Boromir's ability. There's no action window between revealing shadow cards and resolving them. He just gets discarded. If he was going to be destroyed, then I could have. But no. Yeah. Oh no, I can't do this. Hang on. So no. Okay. So I know that I'm not in Valor. I defend with the honor guard, and he dies. And so he gets 4 extra resources. Play Flame of Anor. So Gandalf readies with 5 attack. And I can kill this guy. And I guess Glorfindel attacks Marcia to remove 1 resource. Okay, Control R. Start release. That feint is very little use to me now. The Hasty Stroke. Nice. I mean, the feint could still be useful. So I want to draw the Hasty Stroke. And then have the phones available. So, still 5 threads in the staging area. Only 12 resources on raiders. If I can somehow make 11 progress, then Sahir and Nasia will change sides. So that's totally plausible. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. So I can quest for at most 12. I can't get through the quest. I've got this feint. So is Nasia going to be attacking for 6? I mean, Gandalf could survive an attack of 6. Barring shadows. I don't have the resources for Feint, Hasty Stroke, and White Cancel. On the other hand, if I quest actually for less, so if I just go for 10, another one of these guys. Seriously? I probably would have said that regardless if it was like any enemy, but given that I had trouble with 2 of these guys earlier, it's hitting me particularly hard. Okay. 3 progress. Engage. I can play this feint on Sahir. And then let's... Oh no, wait. No, wait. Oh, actually, I had to put these the other way around if I wanted to use the White Cancel. So now I have no choice but to take these undefended. 3 damage there. I am absolutely not playing that Dunedain Hunter. Actually, I could play the Dunedain Hunter under the circumstances. But on the other hand, I could play this Handmaiden for this envoy. So let's go Handmaiden. And then stick the envoy there, I guess. The fact that I'm not dead yet is a minor miracle. Okay, yeah, I don't have a resource for the White Cancel or for Hasty Stroke. No threat. I can quest for 12, which is not enough. Hmm. 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh no, okay, hang on. I don't exhaust one of you in my quest with him. So I'm questing for 13. Oh no, I revealed the thing with threat, I lose. If I could have made the 8 progress, I would have advanced the quest, and all this would have gone away, and then I would have been killed by tentacles instead. Yeah, okay. So let's try this one with all attachments instead. I feel like the all attachments deck is potentially better at combat than the no attachments one, so I might stand a better chance of not getting horribly murdered. Visibility, everybody. Mulligan. Okay. In the depths. Go away. You guys come over here. And control N. Okay, so obviously I'm going to play this Thunder and Shield straight away. It's the most important thing. I've got all of my favours of the lady in hand, so I shouldn't have too many problems with willpower either. Let's get this grappling hook down. Let's speed up my deck. Play card effects, even if I wanted to put the Ancient Madam on it. There is 4 threat in the staging area. I would quite like to kill this guy. So, okay, let's just quest for 3. Untitled Chapter. Okay. Exhaust Glorfindel. Should have just quested with him. So now I'm moving by 1. But actually, I think I'll just lose by 1 rather than use up the grappling hook. I would have to spend that 1 threat to ready Boromir anyway. So let's engage here. Boromir defends, and I have to move resource over from Glorfindel. I could ready Boromir to deal 1 damage, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the threat. Ooh, Strider. That's nice. Now, let's see. Yeah, okay, let's play Arod. And let's play Strider from the top of my deck onto Gandalf. So Gandalf is now 5 willpower. And let's quest for 3. Oh no, sorry. Let's quest for 5 against 2. Crew quarters. Okay. So 3, I quested successfully. This is fine. I should have added resources to secure Mercia. Since this is only 1 threat, I'm gonna leave it for the moment. So now let's defend. This guy is 4 attack now. Plus +2 attack because Boromir has no resources. So Boromir takes 2 damage. And then takes a resource from Glorfindel. Boromir ready, and then I attack for 6. Kill this guy. Exhaust Arrod to put them in progress on the crew quarters. Control N. Okay, right, yes. And more resources up here. Okay, nothing I can particularly do except maybe grappling hook. Which I guess actually I can put a grappling hook onto Glorfindel. Okay, there's a secret vigil there, that's useful to know for the future. Well, it's useful to have for the future. So, I'm just questing for 5. So that is nothing. These 2 are set aside out of play. So this is nothing in Surge. Quarterdeck. What's that? Okay, but there are no enemies in play, so that's kind of handy for the moment. I am currently losing by 2, so I'll exhaust Glorfindel and discard this grappling hook. 2 out of 3. So this is fine. Let's travel to the quarterdeck while there are no enemies in play. Control N. Add more resources. So this is already going much easier than the first one. So, Ancient Madam is tempting. So is Favourite Lady. So back to 3 threat. If I want to actually explore this location, it's going to take 3 progress. So, yeah, I think maybe I go for Favourite Lady. So Gandalf is now 6 willpower. And let's go for 9. Except that I have to raise my work by 1. The Glorfindel. Okay. We had 2 threat. 4 progress. This is explored. Now I could consider going to the crew quarters. We need extra shadow cards for this guy. This is only 1 threat, so no, I'm just going to leave it. Shadow. It's got an attachment I control, and that's... I've got a spare Strider coming up, so I'll discard that. More resources. Let's go Strider. Let's also go Protector Lion. Oh, he takes a resource when I collect resources in the resource phase, so there we go. Do I want to Secret Vigil this guy? He's 2 threat. They're certainly better targets, but I don't know if I want to wait around for one. I do have more Secret Vigils, so let's just do that. Now I'm going to stick an Ancient Madam on the crew quarters. Oh no, I can't play that one. I already played from the top of my deck. But Actually, no, I'm gonna save for another favorite lady. So 3 threat. Quest for 6. So that brings it to 5. Still fine. Still not traveling. Engage this guy. Defend this guy. He gets an extra shadow card. Exalt a character I control. And +1 attack. Unfortunately, I have to exhaust Gorfabel. Raise my threat by 1 to get ready Boromir, and +2 defense, I need the resource. Control N. The Infiltrator is going to take Gandalf's resource. I'll play Gondorian Fire just to get it out of the way. Yeah, Wizard Pipe or Gandalf's Staff would be really nice right now. Also, like, Unexpected Courage, that could be a thing. It's a thing that I would really like. It's my favourite lady up here. So Gandalf quests for 7. Cargo hold, just 1 defense. So I'm questing fine. Still be able to kill this guy with the cargo hold. Yeah, so it's Gilgal. Boromir defends against the Empire. And I really should have actually stopped to think, because I had been thinking like I could just ready Boromir in advance, and then if I get the exhausted character control shadow effect, then I can exhaust Boromir again and just take some more threat, but I didn't do it, so 2 additional shadow cards here. Two more resources. And see, for 1 extra threat, I could have now killed this guy before his extra resources would have mattered at all. Placed another progress with Arod. Whatever. Yeah, my faster, more careless style of play solo might work better with a deck that's less restricted. So I'm going to play the Silver Lamp onto Glorfindel. And then Gandalf is going to quest for 7. Oh, and I guess I had to move another resource to there. Oh, and I had to do one to this guy after he attacked. Right. Gandalf is questing for 7. Because I didn't have enough enemies. 2, 3, 5. 2 progress, this is explored. I could put an ancient madam up there. Didn't think of it. Now, yeah, it's still not going there. Okay, run out of shadow cards, and I get to see what these shadow cards are. +2 attack, and -2 defense for this attack. So this guy's going to be attacking for 7? I can't survive that. This is ridiculous. I seriously... I'm gonna do this one again. Because I can definitely do this. This can go away. Visibility, everybody. Got Strider and Light of Armor on there. And Gandalf's stuff. This is amazing. Okay, Light of Armor. Strider. Oh no, sorry. Gandalf's staff. And then use it to gain the resource to play Strider. Okay. So, 4 threat, I'm just going to quest with Glorfindel for 5. Okay. I lose by 2. Reveal an enemy. I mean... I'm having a crazy idea right now. It's too interesting for me not to try it. I'm going to travel to the helm of the Stormcaller. Hello, here in Nasia. I have no events for you to discard. You have no resources. And then I want to go to this guy as well. Shadow, shadow, shadow. So, defending Nasia. It's got attachment I control. Okay, I should play this Gondorian Fire. I played this Gondorian Fire. I'm saying I played this Gondorian Fire so that I can discard it. And otherwise, I'd probably discard Strider, but... Okay. Going into here. 3, There's 2 resources. Raise my threat by 1. Ready Boromir and defend here, and then I'm raising my threat by 1 again, just in case of that exhausting shadow effect. Okay, -2 defense, deals 3 damage. And then I attack for 6 to kill this guy. And then I ready Boromir and attack again to take away a resource from here. Okay. This is crazy, but it might actually work. Self-preservation, don't have the resources for it. Likewise. Okay, how can I do this? Three threatened staging area. I need to make 6 progress. I need to just go straight through. Can't get these unexpected courages. I guess I may as well play Arad. I want to Glorfindel actually. And face of 5, 8. Oh, because I need to defensive here. Unless I can guarantee this. So it's a time to quest for 9 plus 1 more card. I can quest for 9 maximum. But Gandalf is actually going to die. I defense here a second time. So let's just go for 9. This is 3. And this is 5. 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did say it was a crazy idea. Can I afford to? Yes or no? Go to this guy. Okay. So. Oh no, 6 attack. Still can't Wolfendale. It was a stupid idea in the first place. Shouldn't have done it. Could have just had 2 more willpower. Or if I could have revealed a treachery that didn't add any threat, that would have been. Yeah, I would have just made it through and possibly been murdered by tentacles. I probably could have done this more sensibly. I was just too tempted to travel to the Hell of the Stormcaller around 1. Okay. I'm just going to move on to my final quest, which may still turn out terribly, because I'm actually going into Nightmare here. Figured I'd start out sort of not too difficult and get more difficult, culminating in Nightmare. Though Nightmare Assault on Osgiliath, not the most difficult of Nightmare quests. So, hold on, let's visibility everybody. Don't think this is what I want to be starting with. More than. Okay, I think that's more what I want to be starting with. I have to grab an enemy and location. Welcome to the staging area, which I suppose I have got Boromir, so should probably just take the ancient harbour, and then yeah, it's these guys. They have an engagement cost of 30, which is maybe a problem, but they're only 3 attack, so hopefully I can manage. And of course the X is 0 right at the start of the game. So, here we go. Nightmare Assault on Osgiliath. Okay, I've got tons of cancellation, which is not necessarily what I want. Do I play the Steeldown Hunter? It will definitely help me kill things, but it might get me horribly murdered. Okay, didn't get to finish typing that. I don't actually know how spectating an Octagon works. Does it appear as just a game to join? So like, oh yeah, I want to play a game, and then it turns out that the game has already started. Because I can see how that could be problematic. I can't get this hand loading right now. Do I want to risk the Doomdown Hunter? Hang on, I had to look in the encounter deck when I was looking for an enemy for setup, so I could have checked the other enemies. So like Arbalesters would be fine, this would not be fine, this would not be fine. But I mean, yeah, there are a reasonable number of enemies that I could actually deal with. It's just, do I really want to risk it? Sure, I want to risk it. This is a terrible plan. Apparently that's just where I'm going with this. Okay. And, oh yeah, there was a debate about this. You bring this guy in, does he make his attack from the staging area? Despite the fact he comes into play engaged with you? But I'm going to take this guy anyway. So... Right, there is one threat in the staging area, that's cool. I will quest for 3. And reveal a Mumak. Okay. Not a nice start. At least I have a little while before I have to engage it. Threat goes up by 2. I do not travel, I engage this guy. Do out shadows. There's no archery, there are archery X and X is the number of locations I control, which is none. Defend. Take 1 damage. Raise threat by 1, defend again. Take 1 damage. Raise threat by another 1. Attack for 9. Get a kill. Discard this. And yeah, I don't need to exploit Boromir on the Ancient Harbour just yet. Okay, so let's get Stargazer, and then okay, these are some nice things. I would quite like to draw that. Let's go like this, maybe. No, sorry, like this. Okay, so there's 5 threatened staging here. I need to get willpower down, so I'm going to risk being without my cancellation. And then let's quest for yeah. 5, 6. Actually, yeah, maybe. I also quest with Glorfindel, so I'm questing for 9. There's 5, and excellent location. It's less than 4. This game's doomed 2. But that's it. Okay. So let's just do 2 and nothing else. I'm okay with this. It's defended by me. +1 for each shadow card dealt to it. Okay, Barney is almost dead. Raise my threat by 1 to ready Barney. Pay 1 for the White Council to ready Glorfindel. Kill this. And control N. Law. I'm actually going to do both of Barney's resources. Now I kind of regret that because the honor guard. Okay, I'm gonna want both and then I'm gonna potentially want the honor guard. This seems good. So still have yet to explore a location. There's still 5 threat in the staging area. And questing for 9 again. Seriously, new max. Each player controls at least 1 location. I do not. So with an extra 3 threat. I'm still questing successfully. Oh jeez. Right, what am I supposed to do here? Sensibly. Heal Barney, obviously, but I'm in position to kill this guy. I'm obviously not in a position to kill the Mumak. Also not in a position to defend the Mumak. Or the commander. So I guess I leave everything up. Well, I guess I exhaust Barmir once in the combat phase to put a progress here. Now, go 2 for this honor guard. I also use the Warden of Healing. I remember all the things that I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, there's another warden there. Defender of Ramus, also nice. Though he won't survive with the enemies I currently have. Potentially. Okay, I mean there's potential in this. We get Gandalf at 5 attack. Couldn't really help. But I definitely want this Warden. I think I want more bodies on the table. Is what I really want. So let's just go like that. The Honor Guard? Yeah, the Honor Guard was on top of my deck. So, okay, 3, 7, 8 threat. Yep. 2, 5, 8. Raise my threat by 1. Okay, next needs attack. I mean, I'm gonna bring both there, which means they're down 10 against 11, as it turns out. So both are going to remain in play. Boromir could take this. I could take this undefended. I have Hasty Strike available. Take it undefended. And this destroyed character doesn't. So, let's engage the Elite. We're going to attack again. Heal. And defend with Boromir and ready him. Cancel 1 damage, still takes 1. Attack for 6. Dead. Draw in. I have to engage both of these now. So this is nice. So let's play the Defender of Ranos. And let's also play the Envoy of Pelagier. And let's use the Stargazer. And actually, let's make it so Gandalf still has a resource, so I can get down the second Warden next round. And honestly, I'm tempted by the possibility of Flame of Anor just with Dunedain Hunter, just to get the ready out of Gandalf. Although actually also Gondor and Discipline. Yeah, okay, so if I go like this. Right, so 8 threat. Request for 2, 4, 7, 8. Because I have to keep questing with Glorfindel. This is a problem. I guess next round these guys will be out of the staging area. Surge. Westgate. Okay. Could trigger the action on it. If there's another Osgiliath location that I'd like to throw up there. Which there probably is. Western Quarter. That's pretty cool. Although, that's the one that's bad to cancel treacheries. This one surges. Yeah, I do have to reveal it. To spend resources. I have to reveal another card for that one. Yeah, you know what, let's get a little tower and make Westgate active. So I'm quitting for 11 against 10. There we go. I can potentially go to the main tower by exhausting a character. Now let's see. What am I planning to do here? Okay, so one thing which I am planning to do is I am planning to play Flame just to ready Gandalf. Okay, so we've got Dorian Discipline. The Defender of Ramus can survive. What am I throwing under the Lumac? That's a good question. Of course, no, I'm not in Valor. I could be in Valor with Boromir, in which case I could cancel 5 points of damage with the Armor Guard. It's an option. How am I going to kill this guy? Yeah, that's an issue. Maybe I shouldn't have quested with the envoy. She should have just been a chump. Let's do this healing. I could do this. Okay, I think the crux of the matter is that I've lost Boromir to go here. I engage both of these. And then this defends the Lumac. Okay, so I ready Boromir first, and then exhaust him for this, and then ready him again, so that he can defend this. Okay, so that would be 3 damage, but it's going to be none. And I ready Boromir again. Kill this. Mumak is going to be definitely. Pretty sure. Play this Warden of Healing. I'll cancel Oligard. Oligard would be nice. Fate would be even nicer. So let's go with the Fate. And then next round Oligard. Okay. So still don't control any locations. One threat in the staging area. Two, 4, 7. So on support, doomed 3. Yeah, there's a chance I might just threat out, but I cancel it. So 7 versus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have explored both of these. I have 2 locations. 2 resources here. Still can't travel there, obviously. Fate the back. Heal. Attack for 6, doing 3 damage. Exhaust Brawler to put another progress on the ancient harbour. Okay, definitely gonna flat out. Should it? I thought that Oligard should have still been on top of my deck. When did I draw a good harvest? Anyway, I guess I just stepped it wrong. Okay. Let's go with that. More. And quest. Don't have to quest very hard. There's 3 threatening staging area. So 7 versus 3. Okay. Topmost treachery, which is second support. Do I need to cancel it? Maybe not. Could just go get another. Okay, so something on support, I just have to go get a Harada enemy. So maybe are still. Yeah, let's just go get a wire. Shuffle encounter deck. Okay, I've added an extra 4 threat. So I break even. This is fine. And Gauge both of these. This guy is plus 2 to his things. Ooh, yeah, that's potentially a problem. Okay, so, well, let's see. Army will defend against the mech. Select destroy the character. Cancel 1 point of damage. Okay, the white cancelled. Ready Gandalf. He will defend against the Lieutenant of Mordor. Takes 2 damage. That's against 2 weapons. Healing there should have been archery 2, which I will put on Bertha. Actually, no, I will put it on the Honor Guard. Yeah, so now 2 ordinary healing. This guy is also attacking for 5. So, apparently Firefox crashed on me. This is too much. They're gonna kill me in the long run. I'm reasonably sure. Man, these have turned out a lot rougher than I expected. So, okay, I can't kill anything. If the envoy was still alive, I could kill the lieutenant. I can do 3 damage to the blue mech. So I guess I'll do that. And that's it for the round. So the question is, am I going to lose to threat or to the enemies killing me? I think, I'm guessing threat will get me first. And I want to use it with the white cancel just to shuffle Arlen's cancel back into my deck to have a vague chance. I'm going to do that during the resource phase. Yeah, in retrospect, this was not a good choice of quest because it takes too long. And so the threat is a real problem. Okay, so Faint. Very good idea. Arwen. Also very good idea. Can't afford her right now. Next round. So no, so I want to draw, let's say, draw the Test of Will and then get Arwen at the top of my deck. There we go. So What the hell can I now do? 3 threat in the staging area. So that's an issue. I've got this envoy. Play the envoy, but so what did I do? I'll tell you. I cancel. So I guess that's it. What the hell can I now do? We can't risk. So that's an issue. Got this envoy. Play the envoy, but okay. So I can't afford to risk making a threat. 5, an acceptable amount of questing. I don't know. I could definitely reveal more than 2 threat. So I guess we'll stick with 7. You're in the tower. Okay. It's fine, I'll just travel to it normally. And then we come to combat. There's archery 2. 1 on the other guard and 1 on the hunter. Now. Okay, so faint the Moonak. This is only 3 attack, this is 5. But I don't have the threat to be readying by me or not. I take the warrior undefended. Okay, so that's 3 damage to Gorfingale. Obviously, I can do some healing. Question is, do I want to ensure I kill the Moomak in the minimum number of rounds, or do I want to kill something else right now and have less attacks? Yeah, I'm going to just keep going for the Moomak. And here, plus 1 for its shadow card, so it's 6. Cancel the damage, so 5, so 3 damage. Then let's heal. And then attack for 6. Hang on. Undefended is a problem. Can't undefended. Or I'll lose both these locations. Oh, I hate this. Oh. Any other way I could have done it? Well, okay, hang on. Let's just be simple about this. There's no Elrond's cancelling there. Well, there is a Handmaiden, which could keep me alive for 1 more round. So now I have to rethink this as to, okay, was there a way I could do this without the undefended attack? I mean, well, yeah, potentially. If I gave up the idea of actually doing the damage to the Lumac. So I take off that damage. And okay, no, so if I chumped with my Honor Guard, and he's dead, I still did the damage to the Lumac, but I didn't cancel that 1 point of damage to Boromir. So, Handmaiden, drop effect by 1. Still short resource to play the Honor Guard. Could play the Envoy just as a chump. Add a resource back to Glorfindel. Still 3 threat. 2, 4, 6. And I think 6 is safe. At extra archery taking the last number of locations. It's less than 4 against Surge. I could actually cancel it. Just to avoid the Surge. I'm gonna cancel it just to avoid the Surge. So yeah, so that's fine. So I'll explore this ruined tower. Another resource on the palace remains. Oh, shadow cards. I have Gandalf now. There's 3 archery to assign. 1, 2, 3. I have this Gondorian Discipline ready to go. Can't take undefended attacks. Should be able to kill the Lumac. Hopefully. Okay, so defending against the Lumac. +1 for each location you control. Glad I didn't even try to survive the Lumac hit. Yeah, okay, against the Lieutenant. 2 additional shadow cards. If this destroys a character. And nothing, so 2 damage. And if this destroys a character, it doesn't, only 1 damage. Heal, heal, heal. We'll attack for 6 and kill the Lumac. Against the odds, I am still alive. So control N. I didn't actually have to use the Gondorian Discipline. That one's cancelled, and another Handmaiden. I can continue to live. Handmaiden. Drop effect by 1. So there's 4 threat in the staging area. I'll just quest for 6, 7. And reveal the old bridge. Okay. So I'm questing fine. Right, so as it stands, if I can get both of these, then I'll be able to travel to the palace remains. That's worth bearing in mind. Shadows, archery 3. 1, 2, 3. Still can't take undefended. Takes 7 attack to kill either of these. I can manage that. Okay. Lieutenant. Warrior. Oh, I had a feint. It would have gotten me 1 more progress on here, but I don't think it would have. It wouldn't have gotten me any more kills. So heal. And then we can attack for 7. Kill the lieutenant. And control him. Alright, let's see these top 5 cards. Baron Discipline, Elwyn. I could actually consider playing this hunter at this point. What's the encounter deck looking like? 8 cards left. Maybe there's something annoying in there. No, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, I will play with Honor Guard. And I will also pay 1 resource to put progress on the old bridge. So there's 5 threat in the staging area. Let's quest for 8. Shadow computer. Arbalesters, okay. There are actually 2. Gandalf does not have a resource icon. Okay, yeah, questing fine. Engage. Archery total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the Honor Guard is going to defend against the Arbalesters. Just to attack. Cancel the damage with Gondorian Discipline. Or I could cancel the Shadow effect with Hasty Stroke, or I could just heal first. Takes 2 damage. It's fine. Gandalf We'll defend against the warrior. It's fine. Attack for 9. Kill the warrior. Use more archery and more attack. Do some more healing. Control N. This may not be totally hopeless. Let's play Arwen. Now let's use my Stargazer. There's my last Arwen's cancel. Just a speculative thing. All I would want is the ready. And yeah, that looks good. Okay. Questing for 8. This is still 5. Yeah, actually, no, questing for 9. Okay, next enemy's attack from the staging area. That's the first player. I guess Gandalf will defend. +1 for each location I control. So that's +3. Attacking for 7. Gandalf lives. So I'm gonna just let it be. Yeah, that brings it up to 8 threat in the staging area. Still fine. Engage. I've got archery 2 to assign. 1, 2. 2. Let's see, it only takes 6 to play these. Finding the actions for the Ancient Harbour is potentially an issue. Unless I do resort to Boromir. I do have that feint. Okay, yeah. Renegade will defend against the Arbalesters again. Takes no damage. Let's feint the elite. And then I attack for 7, I can kill the Arbalesters, or I could kill the elite. Close to reshuffling the encounter document. Yeah, so I'm going to kill the Arbalesters because I don't particularly mind them coming out of the encounter deck again. Okay. Yeah. There's still hope for me to not lose this. Let's get a hold of this Defender of Ramos. And let's quest 8 against 5 again. That is becoming standard. Oh yeah. I could cancel it, just because otherwise I will quest unsuccessfully. Yeah. Actually, no. No, I won't. Because... Oh, no, but... Technically, Octagon does this wrong. Technically, you're supposed to finish resolving the staging of the card you just revealed before you reshuffle the encounter deck. But, obviously in this case... So, technically, the discard pile should still be there until I finish revealing this card. So there should be a topmost orc enemy in it. But since Octagon does it wrong and reshuffles immediately, which is kind of fair enough because from a programming standpoint, it would be very difficult to make it work the other way. But since this is a thing, I can't actually tell what the topmost orc enemy was, so I'm gonna just take the little bonus that Octagon has given me. And it's fine, so I quest successfully. I engage this. Do out shadows. No archery. Okay. So, yeah, let's defend the lieutenant. Probably don't move the other way around. Okay, no, I should have done the other way around. I should have defended first, +1 for each shadow card, so it's 5, so I can just do this with the honor guard, and then Gandalf will end up taking the full 3 damage, which is the thing, because depending on shadows, I might have ended up using the Gondorian Discipline, and then still having the honor guard for the Gandalf defense, so it made sense that I do it that way. Okay, it takes 5 to kill this. Six to kill this. Two to explore this. But no, I want to keep myself clear of enemies, so let's kill the lieutenant. One more progress on here. And leave it at that. Draw in. Cards. Okay. I mean, another Defender of Ramos would not go amiss. But actually, I kind of want more attack power. So maybe I do want the Hunter, or... Okay, or maybe I do want... I could consider doing Good Harvest as in Silverbeard, because then I'll have less resources for the old bridge, but... Yeah, this seems reasonable. So, I just have this here. I've got the possibility of playing that, or that is also a thing. So just put it like this, and let's go good harvest tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding Silverbeard. There's 5 threat in the staging area. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Just to be sure. Okay. So yeah, questing fine. I've revealed the top Deckbuilding Challenges deck to travel here. It's an Orc War Camp. That is very annoying. Shadow. Defender of Ramos will defend. Get character controller. Okay. I will exhaust an on guard. Heal this 1 point of damage. Attack for 6 to kill the elite, and I only needed 1 more exhaust to explode this. Fortunate that I've gotten rid of all my enemies, because this is a lot of threat sat in the staging area. Control N. Treebeard. Not that bothered. I mean, well, I'll put him to the top just because he could potentially be Flame of Anor fodder. There we go, taking control of another location. So, do have a few spare resources. So let's go 1, 2, 3. So there's 10 threat in the staging area. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 13, 14. You know what? 15, 16, 17. I want to be sure. Okay, I control at least 4 locations, so this does not gain surge. But I get 4 archery this round. That is fine. I get no actual combat. Explore the King's Library. Okay, I actually get 5 archery because it updates. Travel to the Orc War Camp. I can cancel 1 point of archery and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to do 4. Control R. Okay. The Stargazer. Retreat it down a bit. Control N. Pay 2 for the friendly Varmus. Pay 2 for the old bridge, which is explored. So there's 6 threat in the staging area. Of course, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I should have Some more willpower. Okay, I reveal his commander. Okay, I defended the defender of Ramos. He was fine because he got +1 defense from Alwyn. However, that is 9 threat, so I only make 1 progress. Very stupid of me not to send more willpower when I'm kind of abandoning it. Engage. Oh, hang on. So I'm allowing myself a retcon so that I've explored this and can travel to the palace remains and have a chance to win. Undefended. Yeah, I can't get attacks for undefended, that's fine. Defend. This destroys a character. Honor guard. Do a bunch of healing. Alright, attack for more than enough to kill this guy. And up to 49 threat again. All I have to do is explore this location. So, on quest for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Against an empty staging area. And reveal a location, which means that I lose because I'm going to threat out. And that also threats me out. Nice. Okay. I guess for completeness sake I should try and do the all attachments deck against this quest. But I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. Or I don't know. Is there a different quest that I could do? Something that I could win faster. That would be interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah. Because Osgiliath takes a while. So I want to go for a quest that I can potentially win a bit faster. I am going to stick to Nightmare. I'll load up Nightmare into the pit. Oh yeah, I've been going for coming up on 3.5 hours. So haven't been paying that much attention to the time. Okay, so visibility, everybody. Okay, Mulligan that hand, Light of Valinor, that's good. Captain of Gondor, also useful. I prefer a shield. Okay, so East Gate, location, and Cave Torch. I'll give to Glorfindel. Then I'll give it to Gandalf. And reveal 1 untouched card per player. They know each other until the end of the phase, so it doesn't matter because the phase will be over by the time questing. Okay, found the shield. So here we go, shield. Light of Valinor. In retrospect, I should have played the shield using Gandalf's resource. Instead, I'm going to use Gandalf's resource to pay for the wizard pipe. So, the staging area is empty. That's really nice. I will quest for 6. The Dreadful Gap. Okay. When revealed, immediately travel to Dreadful Gap. If another location is currently active, return to the staging area. Now, there was, I think, a ruling about this at some point. It becomes the active location because they're separate things. Immediately travel to Dreadful Gap. That is a thing that happens. And then, if another location is currently active, that is a separate thing that happens, which cannot happen because these things is immune to card effects. Sorry, but because they're separate things, we end up with 2 active locations. So, exit number of characters in play. So I'm going to put progress on the Dreadful Gap first. So that was an uneventful first round. Control A. Fire. Okay, this is immune to card effects. I can't put an Ancient Madam on it. Let's Wizard Pipe Unexpected Courage and play Unexpected Courage onto... Yeah, and we'll put the first one on Gandalf. And let's also give Glorfindel his Rivendell Blade. And Barney Bellowing Fire. And now let's quest for 6 again. Narrow Fissure, Doomed 1. Dark location in play gets +2 quest points. Cave Torch is ready. Progress cannot be placed on Narrow Fissure. Okay. So 6 versus 3, I make 3 progress. And control it. Lag, and okay, I'm gonna space out my heroes. Give it about all the characters I'm ever going to have. They can have all the space they want. So yeah, let's stick down Captain of Gondor and Wizard Pipe, Protector of Line, and play that. Into Gandalf. Okay. And then let's quest again for 6. And okay, so it's +2 quest points to dark locations, +1 threat to dark locations. So there's 5 against my 6. I make 1 progress. That's Bobby's Gate, which means I add First Hall to the staging area. Now, I have yet to see Asphalon. Yeah, actually, I'm going to travel to Narrow Fissure. Because I have a plan. And also I'm hoping to potentially find Asphalon, which will let me go through the first hall without raising that threat anymore. Control N. At some point I'm sure I'll find an enemy. On the Light of Valinor, okay. Yeah, let's also Ancient Madam. And let's also put this up here and play it. Ooh, Gandalf's staff, I will take that. No, wait, I can't take that. I'll take it next round. So, there is 4 threat in the staging area. I only need 1 progress to explore this. I do have Protector of Line and a grappling hook, so yeah, I will just go for 6. Doom 2 Surge. Oh, wait, is Sudden Pitfall in this quest? It wasn't removed. It might be in. In which case, if Sudden Pitfall comes up, I'm just going to pretend that it doesn't exist. Like, that card just doesn't exist. It should never have existed in the first place. And I'm just going to pretend it doesn't, because in a deck where the only characters I can ever have are my 3 heroes, that's just not fair. So I've added an extra 4 threat. Didn't really expect that, but... Oh no, this is a dark location. It's +1 threat for... okay, so I will exhaust Baromir and discard the grappling hook to add another 3, and I will discard Light of Valinor to add one willpower to Gandalf, and crucially, I will exhaust the Cave Torch to put 3 progress on the Branching Paths, which is currently not explored because it has +2 quest points in the Narrow Fissure. However, now, because the Cave Torch is exhausted, I can put progress on the Narrow Fissure. There's 1 damage token on this card. No, there are 5 or more damage tokens on this card. Remove Cave Torch from the game. Right. So, yeah, now I can make this 1 progress. And I'll trigger my Ancient Madam. And now, this no longer has +2 quest points. So it is explored. Look at the top 3 cards we have deck, choose 1 to reveal, and swing the other 2 to the bottom of the deck. Okay, well... I'll take the Twisting Shadows. Yeah, I'm going to take Twisting Shadows. Move these down here. Still a sign of Asphalt. But I mean, I need to make quest progress as well, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Twisting Shadows rather than the first hole. Do with some more willpower. When? There's Asphalt. Okay. So obviously I pay 2 for Asphalt right away. Rigid Covered Doom is more threat than the first hall is. Get our stuff, which I will exhaust to get an extra resource, and then spend those 2 resources on Favour of the Lady. So 6 threat. Quest for 3, 7. There's some bonus just for 1. So 8. Every location is a dark location. I always feel like the Goblin Lurker looks like a gremlin from the Gremlins films. So, 3 additional threat. Actually, the number of dark locations in place, so it's itself, 1, and Lightning's Passage, 2. So yeah, I'm going to discard Advanor, Self-Preservation, and Unexpected Courage. Let's get 3 more willpower, make 2 progress. Interesting shadows. Oh, when I did the cave torch before, I didn't discard the top colour green. I'm just gonna pretend now and now I'm doing it again, which discards Watchful Eyes, and that's to travel to the Lightless Passage. Now the active location is a dark location, so the Goblin Lurker will engage me, because his engagement cost has gone down to 10. I'm also going to Asphalon First Hall, explore it, because it is the Bridge of Covered Doom. Actually, no, why am I doing that? Bridge of Covered Doom is more threat. Don't do that until I'm ready to travel to the bridge. So, in fact, I'll put 2 progress on the Lightless Passage. The Lurker engages me. He has 5 attack right now. Oh, I did not optionally engage him, so that's not a thing. Raise my threat by 1 to ready Boromir. Defend. He takes 1 damage. Actually, no. Why did I do that? No, I don't do that. I defend with Gandalf. He takes 2 damage, but I don't have to raise my threat because I'm not going to kill him right now because I want to use the Secret Vigil on him. Sacrifice the Gryffindor Blade. Gryffindor ignores his defense. Draw in. Okay, they've got Numenor. Just stick that down. There we go. Computer cat managed to catch up. Secret Vigil. And that'll be that. So there's 2 threat in the staging area. We need to make a progress on that quest card. Okay, let's just go for 7. Actually, no. Yeah, let's do the pipe. And then play the Madden. Into here. Real Narrow Fisher. Doomed 1. So that puts me to 5. Which means factoring in the +2 quest points here, I'm not actually exploring the Lightless Passage. However, if I exalt the Cave Torch, get through progress on here, and discard not an enemy. Oh, 53. Since Cave Torch is exhausted, I can use Asphalth on the Narrow Fissure. I really don't want to have to do this. I could discard my other self-preservation instead. And then go to the first hall. Continue the... Nope, I asked for the Narrow Fissure, which means that now I'm questing for 7 against 2, and this is already explored. So I put 5 progress on the actual quest. I do not travel. He has lost his attack buff. So let's defend. Cancel all that. Okay. Let's exhaust the staff to gain a resource on Gandalf. Control N. Pipe self-preservation. Play self-preservation onto Gandalf. And exhaust it to heal him. Play Strider onto Glorfindel. We'll be costing 6. Play Grappling Hook onto Boromir. Let's add some more. Request for 9 against 2. Dink 2 Surge. Surge. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, see the other locations. 5, 6. Yeah, I see 8 locations. Very far. And Surge. Nudging Cards. Which is 2 threat. So I make 5 progress. I then Asphalth the first hall, which brings in the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. I then travel to the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. And this guy. Okay, this is stuck by 2. Oh joy. Okay, and now I can kill the lurker. I get to trigger the secret vigil, and then I threat by 3. Exhaust the staff to get the resource on Boromir. Go in. Can't play cards because of the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Quest for 9 against 2. So attached to a non-dark location in play. Attached location gains the dark token gets +3 quest points. So that obviously has to go on the bridge. And okay, so there's what to 3 threats in the staging area, I make 6 progress. So even with the +3 quest point, the Bridge of Khazad-dûm is explored, and I advance the quest. The first player must search the encounter deck and discard power for X orc enemies and add them to the staging area. That is 1 plus the number of players in the game. So 2. One of these choices must be Patrol Sentry and one must be Patrol Leader. Okay. Patrol Leader, I know is in the discard pile. There it is. And Patrol Sentry. Yeah, there are multiples. Yeah, Sudden Pitfall. I'm just gonna. Sudden Pitfall does not exist. I'm just declaring that, as I said earlier, that's just a decision I choose to pretend that that card doesn't exist and has never existed. X is 1 plus the number of players in the game, so 2 after the enemy is defeated. Progress cannot be placed anywhere. Okay. There's the question, of course, of whether. So technically, it says this stage, it doesn't say the quest. So maybe that gets around the phrasing thing where technically the progress should go to the active location first. I don't know. I think I'm going to interpret it that way, so the progress for killing enemies will go straight here. And also ask for the branching paths. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Silver lamp would be nice. So I know what to discard. That's a 4, 4 and 4. Got 1, 1 and 3. Okay, this is the guy I want to see with me. Oh, and I can trigger Captain of Gondor. So, it takes 8 to kill them. Barlow is currently 4. I could make him 5 with Gondorian Fire. Oh, actually no, Glorfindel wants to fight a defense, that's fine. I can only kill one thing, but I can't kill one thing. So it's defended Gandalf. What's 3 attack? So that's 7 attack. 4 damage. Heal 2. Boromir defends. Takes no damage. Readies. And defending readies. Okay, and then attack and kill one of the sentries. There's a progress. Use the staff. Let's get a resource on Boromir. Control N. The last one is no use to me. There's a pipe. Secret Vigil. With Gandalf's resource. Oh, there's a silver lamp. Gandalf now. I could use the staff to draw the lamp so I could play it, but that would be pointless because the whole point of me getting the lamp is so I know which shadow card to discard with the staff, which I can't do if I exhausted it to draw the lamp in the first place. So, request. Actually, the staging area is empty. I don't need. I only need one progress. I will just quest with Glorfindel for 6. Shaft. Okay, that's fine. I still make 1 progress. Explore this. Oh wait, oh yeah, but it wasn't in the staging area. So top 3. Okay, I had to choose one of these to. Okay, yeah, I will choose Dark and Dreadful because no one is exhausted. And the other 2 go to the bottom. Osgiliath, this mine shaft. And travel to it. Go out these shadows. Okay, so Gandalf will defend. Gandalf will. Oh, he takes 1 damage. Actually, no, I discard Asphaloth. He takes no damage. Now defend again. Okay. And with ignoring 2 points of defense, I don't need any additional help. But before Troll Leader is dealt damage, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that card is an enemy, cancel the damage. Maybe I should have just gone for the sentry, but my threat is a problem. So I really wanted to trigger the Secret Vigil. Let's get another resource. Sky Breeze. Put the Silver Harp back up there. And play it. Okay. And now, again, Glorfindel request for 6. I'll fish it to 1. I make 3 progress. This is explored. Oh, nope, because dark location, but I could ask for to make up the difference. I'm not going to travel to Narrow Fissure because I don't have an immediate way to exhaust the cave torch. Unless if I used the cave torch on the mine shaft, then I could ask for Fissure. I think I'll do that, actually. Starting for the cave torch this. So that takes care of the mine shaft and Asphalon explores the fissure. And I can only use the cave torch 1 more time without losing it. Well, I can only use it 1 more time and then I will lose it. So, shadow cards face up. neither of them does anything. Let's give Boromir another resource. Gandalf will defend both attacks. He takes 1 damage from each and then heals up the damage. Attack the patrol leader. Not an enemy. The patrol leader is dead. I can drop my threat by 3. Get progress on here. And advance the quest. Resources during the resource phase. Okay. Go in. Wizard Pipe. Doctor of Lorien. Into Glorfindel. And request for 9. Reveal branching paths, which is 2 threat. So I would be making 7 progress. I can discard the grappling hook. No, sorry. I can exhaust the staff to give Boromir another resource, then spend a resource for Gondorian Fire, then exhaust him and discard the grappling hook to add his attack to the quest. So his attack is now 11. I can also discard all of these cards to make 2 copies of Protector of Lorien. So I'm quest level 26 against 2, and I make 24 progress and complete the quest twice over. There we go! I beat a quest. I really did not expect to have that much difficulty. I do think that with better draws and in some cases better play, I could actually have beaten the Old Forest, possibly Thing in the Depths. And, well, I very nearly beat Assault on Osgiliath. I just threated out at the end. The threat is a serious issue. Ironically, it seemed to be less of an issue for this deck than for the other. Where, like, attachment... I suppose, actually, they basically have the same amount of threat reduction. This deck has 3 Secret Vigils, and the other has 3 Overruns Cancels. I could have put Gladwin's Greeting into the no attachments deck and potentially been a bit better off for threat reduction. But yeah, okay, so the no attachment deck is still technically yet to beat a quest, so I might try that one again next week, maybe. Or some other time. I have still got a few more random quests on my list that I didn't try. Some of them might turn out easier than the ones I actually did. Regardless, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching me beat my... I haven't looked at the chat for ages. I think all your rounds will be uneventful. I guess that was after the very uneventful round at the start that you said that. But yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you for watching, whoever was watching. And equally for people who have watched the VOD on YouTube. I might try and divide it up since it's going to be 4 hours long. And goodbye.